What's up, everybody? It's me, Feather. Welcome to Feathered Leo Tarot, where it's Leo here all the time, and it doesn't matter where it's at in your chart or for Cross Watcher. Thanks so much for your supporting me in what I do in the world, liking, sharing, subscribing, donations, tips, and requesting readings with me. I have some stuff for you for free down in the description box below the video, and of course, go check out my website. Links are in the description. Let's talk about it, okay? Person on your mind. What's really going on with them? Uh, right before I went live, I just got the what's really going on with them question. So we're going to find out. We're going to dive in and see what's going on. So you may or may not resonate. That's okay. May not be a whole bunch of communication. Usually when my throat chakra starts acting up, it sounds weird, but if you watch other tarot readers, the same thing happens with them in their readings. I thought I was going crazy, but a couple years ago, I started noticing that it happens quite often. So we're in the reading screen now. Lioness is here. Hello, beautiful. Yeah, I am comfortable. I got comfy clothes on. I ain't doing no yard work today. Not yet, anyway. It's really going on with them. So tell me about the situation for my Leos. I hope you're all doing well. My replay rock stars, thank you so much for your comments. I love talking to y'all. Let's see. So what's the situation? Well, it doesn't look great. So there's no communication. Page of Swords is in reverse. This could be somebody that's spying on you, getting information about you. They're stalking and gawking, but they're not talking. Okay? Oh. 11, 11, 11 on the screen. Wow. Okay. So there's no communication. It could be an Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. Doesn't have to be. Here's the deal. Page of Swords is in reverse. The Nine of Swords is in reverse. The Six of Pentacles is in reverse. Basically, you're okay with this. So you're okay with the fact that they're not talking or they're trying to get information about you, or you may even know that they're watching you or getting information about you. But you're not letting it stress you out. You're like, no sweat off my tush. You understand? No big deal. I'm not given to this anyway, so if they're not talking to me, whatever. That's where I've got your energy in regards to the situation. The situation is like, yeah, it's not balanced. There's no equal give and take here. There's no communication. It's like, you know what? I'm not going to stress it. Okay. There's the Devil in reverse, Capricorn energy. You're like, yeah, no big deal. I've done released it, done let it go. You have released it. You have let it go. There's no going back. So you pulled an Empress card on this. You pulled an I'm special to myself card. Why am I reading it that way? Could be a Virgo, Libra, or Taurus. But you're saying, I am better than this. Either there was an unhealthy pattern, or there was a toxic or unhealthy dynamic. There could have been a lot of red flags, and you're like, yeah, I'm cool if I ain't talking to this person. If we ain't talking, I'm cool. I'm good. I'm better than good. I'm great. I'm fucking fantastic. Okay? Boss bitches, male or female. You know what I'm saying? You said I'm better than this. I'm not returning to this, or this isn't. Maybe you decided this wasn't a soul bond, or somebody you weren't going back to, or you weren't going to initiate, or there was no exchange. There's no exchange in the emotional, and there's no exchange in the 3D. Material investments, time, attention, money, love, devotion. There's no balance there. No sweat off my tush. I'm better than this. That's what I just got. You want 3 more cards? Okay. 3 more cards. Why is this important for Leos? Because you're pissed, frustrated, pissed, maybe a little resentful, whatever. But that's being healed. So if you were angry, pissed off, upset, because let me tell you something. Why is this important? If you were dealing with a situation that somebody used you, misused you, mistreated you, abused you, whatever. Those words can, whatever. If there's resentments or anger or frustration that you're holding on to, it can hold you back from new beginnings. We can hold on so tightly to that and be like, you mother, I hate you, whatever. And that can actually keep us from moving and expanding in new directions. It can it can block new opportunities from coming in. It can cause us to not move out into something new because we're so pissed off or upset with someone else because somebody else did something. They may have lied to you or whatever. And then we go into that. I'm never going to date again. F this, F that. I'm never going to. Okay. This is being healed. Some of you may feel like an absolute fool. Some of you may have been played for a fool or feel like a fool for getting involved with a situation. Whatever you feel, maybe it was a third party. Maybe you were a third party. Maybe it was just a physical connection. Whatever. This is being healed. The star is trumping this. When you're this is something you may have needed to know. Oh my gosh. Stepping over my words here today. Whatever. You may have needed to know this. Like, listen. You're an amazing manifester. You're in manifesting mode. Does it really matter what's going on with them at this point? You want to know? Fine. But universe wanted you to know you're overcoming these obstacles. Okay? You're releasing this resentment, this stress, this frustration, this anger, this hatred, whatever. This feeling like a fool for holding on to this or for desiring this or wanting this or whatever. You're talking about big shift here. How long it took you, I don't know. Could have been dealing with an Aquarius, Aries, Leo, or Sag. Aries or Aquarius, strong on that. So we're moving on to a new deck. What's really going on with them? Fred said, you're good. You're good. I want to know what you're manifesting, to be honest with you. I want to know what you're manifesting before we move on. Bridge this gap. What are you manifesting? Oh, you're healing. Excuse me. You are healing. Because it was a dynamic where maybe this person was unapologetic for putting you in a third-party situation. They may not have told you about it. They may have been unapologetic about it. This person may have broken up with you, broken your heart, or lied to you about something. This person may not have opened up and expressed how they felt, and they may have just kept you on hold. They kept you on wait or on hold here. This is what you're healing. So a lot of you are actually manifesting healing this whatever this was. You're working on this. Letting go. Letting go. All right. Okay. This could have been somebody who was very self-centered, all about themselves. They didn't really care about how you felt, and that kept hurting your heart, or they didn't care about what they were up to or what they said to you or that they lied to you, whatever. Yeah, you're letting it go. Thank you, universe. This could have been a feeling of being rejected by somebody, feeling like you weren't worth enough or that there was other options or whatever it may be. You are healing this. This is what's happening. This is what's in the energy right now, being manifested, coming in for you, healing this heartbreak and letting this feelings of rejection or heartache go. You're saying, it's no stress to me. I'm letting this go. But that does take time, and it does require actual healing. But that's all being done in the energy currently. So this may take a couple more weeks or a couple more months for you to actually feel free of this bond or free of this connection or free of this feeling of I'm not good enough. They didn't choose me. I'm not good enough. They didn't choose me. Why didn't they choose me? That kind of stuff. That's good. That's good. So now let's talk about this person isn't communicating with you. What's going on with them? Well, they may be traveling, moving, relocating, moving out. They may be challenged with learning some lessons in life to help them move on. They may be stuck somewhere. Yeah, they're not wanting to see the reality of what they did. This person played you. They lied to you. They deceived you. So this person is stuck doing this. It's like they don't want to see the truth in their own actions. So it looks like they're possibly going to continue to repeat these kinds of cycles. This isn't for you to do. You're doing your healing. You're seeing. I'm not saying you're perfect. No, nobody's perfect. But you're saying I'm no longer going to stress about this. I'm no longer going to be anxious about this. I'm no longer going to continue to think and stress about this. I'm releasing this and letting this go. Because there's a feeling underneath it that says, you thought about it for a long time. You may have been spying on this person, trying to get information on this person, wondering where they are, what they're doing. And you're finally like, you know what? I am so much better than this. I deserve so much better than this. Whether this is somebody you had a one-night stand with, or somebody you had a relationship with, or somebody you were just talking to, dating or something. I don't know how long, whatever. But long enough for you to hang in that balance to know whether or not long enough to know whether or not this was going to hurt your heart space. They didn't give you their love. They didn't apologize for hurting you. Whether this was something they said or something they did. Or failed to do, whatever. But that kind of energy says you spent some time there long enough to know it hurt. It doesn't feel good when somebody turns us down, or when somebody refuses to talk to us, or when somebody doesn't establish a connection with us, or is just dating us but doesn't want to actually love us, or we find out somebody is cheating on us or dating other people at the same time. Whatever it may be, it sucks and it hurts. And then that's when all of the thoughts and the thinking create a feeling of rejection or not being enough or not being good enough. Nah, you're busting free of that and you're saying, I am so much better than this. I deserve better than this. I'm better than this. I want better. I am better. I will have better. This person is kind of in a challenge of moving on from this inability to learn their lessons. They are stuck in this delusion or illusion where this person either is extremely cold and distant, on again, off again, in and out of your life. They don't take action, or they play you. Player. They may lie or deceive and just play the game. But they're stuck in this cycle. Like, oh boy, they're not moving on. They're stuck in this cycle. Yep, there's the Queen of Wands reverse, Queen of Pentacles reverse. So this person had another person. I'm talking to Leos where you found out this person had another person. Unbelievable. And you're not even denying it. You are not denying it. Whomever this is resonating for, I've got Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Aries, Leo, Sag, Gemini strong, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo as well. Listen. This person had a choice between two people. They're stuck. They might be stuck trying to make a decision between who to choose, the third party, which is probably you, and someone else that they're in a long-term relationship with, possibly married to. Or was married to. So there are two individuals here that they have a choice between. I don't normally do readings like this. It doesn't normally show up like this, as vibrant as this. So if this is not your story, Morning Glory, don't accept it. If you do not know for a fact you were a third party, a triangle was happening here, then this is more than likely not your reading. Because I'm not here to throw shade in on and scare people. If you know for a fact you were a third party, this is your reading. So they're stuck trying to make a decision between two people, you and someone else. Meanwhile, they're not talking to you. Or they're not telling you the truth about right now them having to make this decision. Like that they're trying to make a decision. Really. I don't normally see readings like this, but I'm going to tell you, somebody needed this message today. So if you know you were, yeah. Okay. That's what all the stress was. I was just saying, what did you know about this? You knew it all. You knew about this. You found out about it, or you knew about it. So you found out the secret somehow, some way. You're not denying the fact that you know this. You know this, that you were a third party, that you were being played, or that you were dealing with somebody who was dealing with somebody. Okay? And that's where all the stress came from. That's where the stress and anxiety came from, which is why you're saying, I am so much better than this now. That's what happened here. You knew about this, or you found out about it. So tell me more about this person's actions moving forward towards Leo. They're not going to take any action. I love it. I love it when I'm right. 7 of Swords is at the bottom of the deck. That means they're avoiding you. That means they're probably ghosted you or avoiding you. Or they're going to be deceptive about this, making this decision between you and this other person. Although you already know this is going on. You already know the truth in the situation. This person is not going to take any action. It's kind of like, now you know. They're tucking their tail between their legs. They don't have the courage to face you because they know that they lied to you. They know they lied to you. Sun in reverse, the King of Wands in reverse, the Strength reverse. They can't hold on to this. They have to let it go. They may be pissed off a little bit, but guess what? More than anything, that tells me that they are very much having to let Leo go. Both Leo cards is in reverse. All 3 are Leo cards in reverse. They may not be happy about it, but guess what? They're going to leave. They're going to ghost. They're not going to talk about it. Yeah, they're not even going to try. Because they know this is somebody that more than likely ghosted you. So there is no communication. They more than likely ghosted you if you didn't kick them out of your life, or you didn't break up with them. You may have had to break up with them after finding this out. But what are they going to do? They're just going to avoid you because they know you're either pissed off at them, angry and frustrated, and that you found out the truth. There may be other truths about the situation. It looks like you know everything you need to know. You say, I found out. I know everything I need to know to make this decision. Finding out this information stressed you out and caused you a lot of overwhelmment mentally. But this person's not going to do anything. So this is almost somebody who is avoiding seeing the truth in the situation. Like, this is somebody who is avoiding seeing this as a situation that would make them a player. Like, they aren't learning a certain lesson. So this is like somebody that will go on to do the same thing again because they're not learning a lesson about this. So this is like somebody that's refusing to see that what they're doing is wrong. They'll continue to lie and deceive and continue to do what they're doing to other people. Okay? Let me get you some advice because this sucks. What's your advice? Is there any advice here for Leo in regards to this situation? Keep an open mind. Your soulmate's coming, basically. You're coming. You're calling in your soulmate. You're in manifesting mode. Some of you are going to be getting a new job or a new career soon. You're manifesting all kinds of things, actually. New love and money. This was deception. You knew this person was wearing a mask. You may have been married to them, or you found out they were married or in another connection, or you found out that they reconciled with a past person. Okay, pay attention to the red flags. I think you already did, and it's like let go of the control issues. I think you already did that, or you're in the process of doing that, because you can't control what someone else does. If someone shows up or doesn't show up, that's on them, not on you. The best thing that you can do in situations like this, when you find out that you've been lied to, deceived, probably multiple times, cheated on, or put as a third party, the best and only thing that you can do is set your boundaries high. Not beat yourself up because it happened, but pride yourself on the fact that you did find out that the information came to light. What's done in the dark will always come to light, and that you are in charge of being responsible for you, nurturing and loving yourself, and knowing your own self-worth. And this is one of those things where it's like, you know what, I got to break up with you, or this happened and you got to go. So you are manifesting new. You are manifesting new money and new honey. And it's like the control issues. I think maybe this was somebody who was very controlling. They could have been deceptive, controlling. They could have been a liar. They could have been cold and detached, just not wanting to give you much if you wanted more information. Not somebody that was really willing to let you in. Definitely no communication here, or communication is absolutely awful. The cool thing is you are trumping all of this with, I'm manifesting new. I've got a new star in mind, and you aren't it. You are not it. So what's going on with them? They're going to continue to hide. They're going to continue to ghost and avoid because they know you're pissed. They know you've let them go and that you're unhappy about what they did to them. What they did to them, what they did to you, the lies or the deceit. Okay. I believe you hold the cards here in regards to your life. So know that you're manifesting new. And it looks like within the next 9 months, 9 weeks to 9 months, a lot of you are going to maybe have a new career path, some sort of financial stability, and possibly a new relationship. And I don't normally see that clearly, but this was a very vivid, clear picture of what happened. So for those of you that know you were that this person was married, or you found, they're just going to stay gone. Let them stay gone. You did what was right for you. And you are releasing this energy of, if you felt like a fool, felt foolish or you were held back because of that frustration, that anger, you're releasing it. You're now manifesting new stuff. Things like this help you manifest better things. All right. Till next time, like, share, subscribe, join the tribe. And thank you so much for your tips and your comments. I love y'all. Namaste.